This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Tuesday, May 26, 2020. And the title of this rant today is, Yes, the Rich Keep Getting Richer. Now, I want to say I'm all for wealth accumulation, though not necessarily for the uber rich. So in mid-March, the stock market, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, was about 18,000. Today, it's on the verge of 25,000, and it's due to go up about 500 points, I believe, at the start today. And what we've had in that time frame is the wealth accumulation of the top 30 billionaires here in the United States increased by approximately $435 billion. How does that happen when we have 38.6 million unemployed? We have 21 million people who have lost their health insurance. We have the majority of people who are living paycheck to paycheck are basically unemployed, especially, what did it say? 40% of the people who make $40,000 or less are unemployed right now. The GDP is going down, and we're having a tremendous increase in food insecurity. Well, let's just admit it. Most of the relief packages that have been signed basically favor the uber rich. Because not only was there some, let's just say, token stuff for the average American, and yes, we're very grateful for that, but the majority of it was to the uber rich. And the Federal Reserve had about $4 trillion to play with, to give to wealthy corporations, etc., at their discretion. And of course, this is one of the great reasons why the stock market hasn't increased so much. Now, Nancy Pelosi has another bailout. It's not perfect, but it provides a lot more for the average working American. But since Trump, his buddies, McConnell in the Senate, they're going, hey, we've already given enough. We don't need another bailout. And of course, the thing is, we absolutely will need another bailout, and the longer that it takes to get, the longer it will take to get back to full unemployment here in the United States. And let's never, ever forget that the laws for wealth accumulation in the United States have favored the uber rich since 1776, but basically forever. Because basically, and especially in the last 40 years, where the Republicans have basically indicated that the solution to every single problem has been tax cuts for the rich. And of course, there has never been a point in human history where tax cuts have ever paid for themselves. And this is still, let's say, the mantra of the Republicans today. And again, just the fact that the stock market has gone so much while there's so much misery here in the United States is a clear indication that the stock market is not reflective of what's going on at all. And of course, it has been to the delight of the Republicans that they have enacted these laws, and they must change. And the only way we can have that change is for them to be voted out this November.